Hi everyone, welcome to Urban Outdoor Adventures. It's the final episode in Season 2. We've got some highlights, never before seen footage, and some very funny bloopers coming up. Stay tuned.
Urban Outdoor Adventures, teaching anglers and outdoor enthusiasts when, where, and how.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Season 2 certainly has been a crazy year. We've been fishing numerous species in various destinations. I got to spend some time with my dad, and we fished trophy walleye down in Picton. It really has been quite a hectic year. We fished everything from muskie in the boat to rainbow trout from the bank. We've had a few big celebrities stop by the show, including my good friend Les Stroud and Scott Stevens. So stay tuned for some interesting highlights, some never before seen footage, and some very funny bloopers. Yeah. Okay.
Ew!
As our regular viewers know, the Launch Zone segment is where we give directions to our destinations and more information on our target species. The entire crew on Urban Outdoor Adventures is comprised of avid anglers and outdoorsmen. Our goal when we started this project was to expose destinations that are available to anybody from all walks of life within 2 hours of an urban center. We wanted to produce a show that we as anglers wanted to see, with more detailed descriptions, more in-depth information, yet with a fast-paced, cutting-edge delivery. We encourage both positive feedback and constructive criticism, so please go to our website, log on to our forum, and leave your feedback. Each week at the end of our Launch Zone segment, we give more information on not only the target species, but also other popular species that are available on that body of water. For more information and high-quality video clips from Season 1 and Season 2, please log on to our website. You quickly learn that filming a TV show is rarely as easy as it looks. Many of our trips have been cursed with bad weather or uncooperative fish. This happened last summer when I had the rare treat to shoot a show with hockey legend Paul Henderson. Due to Paul's busy schedule, we had only one day to get the episode finished. The day prior to the shoot, Chip Jagged and myself spent the morning pre-fishing. When you have a guest of Paul's caliber, you don't leave anything to chance. Chip and I got into some good fish, and the plan seemed flawless as we landed salmon after salmon using matrix spoons. The next morning, I met Paul at the launch, and as I looked out on the lake, I just didn't think it could get any better. A beautiful sunrise, calm seas, and clear skies. Despite all this, the fish just wouldn't cooperate, and after 4 hours trolling on Lake Ontario, landing only 2 small shakers, we decided to call it a day. Hey, it wasn't all bad. Paul took home a small, badly hooked salmon for his supper that night, and I got to spend some time shooting the breeze with a true legend. Thanks for being such a good sport, Paul. Here's an interesting conversation we had on the water that day. I gotta ask you, you were in a communist country, very controlling over there, obviously. What was it like? I mean, I've heard rumors about some of the goings-on that you guys had to deal with over there with the food issues and so on. Tell us in your words, is communism as bad as they say it is?
Well, I'll tell you what, when they stole our beer, then it was war. But we were told we probably should take some food. In fact, my wife took a whole suitcase, peanut butter. We had more people coming to our room trying to find food.
Is that right?
But it was not what we would experience over here, for sure. Aggie Kuklowicz, actually, who worked with Air Canada, had spent some time over there and said, this is what you need to expect. So we were informed before we went, but it was worse than we thought it was going to be too.
Yeah.
I mean, they really didn't understand, how to put good meals in front of you.
And those guys got treated like kings when they came to Canada.
Oh yeah, they went crazy. I mean, and I think that was the start of. I talked to some of the guys. They knew that they were being lied to. Like they were told they had the best. Russia is the best about everything. Yeah. They got over here and saw what we had, I mean, they said, wait a minute here, there's something wrong.
That's just a defection waiting to happen right there.
You better
isn't
believe it.
Yeah, no kidding. But I also heard that there was some problem at the end of the game when you guys actually did win. That there was some kind of upset with the. Well, I mean, obviously they were upset, but
Yeah.
there was.
Well, what happened, they did not turn the light on. Cornwall scored to tie the game up, and they did. The guy did not turn the light on, the goal judge.
Right.
They were probably fearful of that. Eagleson, who was our general manager at that time, wanted to get rid of that guy. So he came down to try to do something about it. The KGB were around, the army was around the ring. They grabbed him, were going to take him out. Peter Mohavlich happened to see it, went over, and they didn't know whether to shoot us or what was going to go on. I mean, you know, the army didn't know, well, like, what's going on here?
Yeah. I mean,
they were not used to this, and then we finally grabbed him and pulled him back over.
It's probably more terrifying for you at a situation like that when you look back on it, because at the time you kind of act on instinct and your anger or whatever it may be, but now you look back and it's like, you know what, they could have actually shot us, and they've done it before. So,
yeah,
I mean,
well, that's true.
yeah.
I guess it was on television. It was an international incident.
Yes.
And but in hindsight, you look back and holy mackerel! I mean, everything could have gone wrong. I mean, our poor ambassador was up there just dying 1,000 deaths. I'll tell you.
It was definitely a game to remember, that's for sure. In more ways than one.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
Yeah. How did it actually feel when you got that goal? I mean, what went through your mind at that point?
Well, it was almost like it was war for us, really. It was our way of life against their way of life.
Right.
And I remember when I scored, I jumped into Cornwall's arms, and both of us were saying, "We did it, we did it, we did it." That's what we were saying. It was our whole ideology against theirs, and so. But I had no idea the magnitude of it. I mean, we just wanted to win as hockey players. I mean, it would have been embarrassing. Can you imagine that we'd have lost that series?
Yeah,
but
I guess.
It was one of my great buddies. The day the Berlin Wall went down, he phoned me and he says, "Henderson, they never recovered." He says, "When you scored that goal," he said, "that was the end of communism."
It's right. That's hilarious. Each week on Urban Outdoor Adventures, we feature our Outdoor Thought and Tip of the Week segments, offering insight and education on environmental issues and passing on tips and techniques that our viewers can carry into their very own urban outdoor adventures. Here are some highlights of big fish that we caught in Season 2.
That crawfish color. I had a fish hit it though. It was bang. There might be a bite here going, guys.
Oh, okay.
This is actually a show I shot with Blake Ranke up on Rice Lake.
Buddy.
This was one nice bass.
That's a good one. It's a beast. I'm going to get the net, mate.
It's a good fish.
Peel and drag on you, Blake. Peel and drag.
There he is. There he is.
Okay. Got him. We got him.
I wasn't going to miss
that.
netting that fish.
Look at that.
Salted dude.
Rice Lake, smallmouth bass on salted tubes.
Oh yeah. Let's get her in the water.
Nice fish, Blake. Oh man, it's so nice to see these guys go back, I tell you. There she goes.
Thanks
Perfect.
for playing. It's good.
This next fish is from a show I shot with
Oh,
Survivorman himself, Les Stroud.
Right in the cabbage, too.
We had a lot of fun that day, and I think Les was quite surprised to be catching fish in downtown Toronto.
Look at that. Look at that. It goes for the dive.
Nice,
Look at that.
nice. See, you believe me, there's fish in downtown Toronto now. We're drifting into these weeds here. I'll see if I can grab them. Actually, don't really up too high. There's a submerged cabbage bed here. We went over. I've had Les using the spinnerbait, but I put on a jerk bait just to get down a little deeper in the slower presentation over the top of those weeds. It really paid off.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Let's see if we can bring him up here, and I'll see if I can get him unhooked for you. You got to be careful that you don't put your hand in the mouth when they got a bait in there like this. This fish is just absolutely, if you look in here, has absolutely inhaled that bait. And he's going to jump here. There we go.
You see Steve got a little bit of spray there.
But you know what? It's worth it. Perfect.
Les was a real trooper. He actually had a bad arm that day and was able to keep casting all throughout the day.
There we go. Look at that. Jerk baits for pike in downtown Toronto.
It's absolutely beautiful. We've got cars going by on their way to work, and we're working.
On the Lakeshore Boulevard here.
Yeah, fabulous.
Yeah, I think I got one here,
This
Aleah.
next fish was long overdue. This is a show I shot with Miss Alaska
he's
USA,
pretty good.
Aleah Scheick.
Good swell.
She was a real trooper. Cast all
Those
day long.
bucktails,
Poor
I'll tell you
girl never
what,
landed
it's
a
cold front
fish.
situation
I
here
managed
right
to
now.
get
This is
one
a
finally
nice
at the end of the day there,
This is fucking
about 40 inches in
long
length.
here. Cold front conditions. We're using slightly smaller than normal spinnerbait bucktails here. I can't even talk. I'm so excited here. This
Oh,
is
he's a good one.
Yeah, he's a nice fish.
You want me to put this in?
And oh, hang on. If you can just actually, if I hold that, just move that other rod down to the back there for me. And I don't want him to go around the trolling
Steve gets the
here.
spray yet again.
We're just
That's
slowing
probably
down.
the fish I had.
Yeah. We're just
Aleah
slowing down
Rickard
our
cast into that
presentations
spot
here.
prior to me and had a hit.
And I've got
And,
Aleah throwing
she
a
was
slightly
convinced
smaller
that that was her
bucktail.
fish.
Typical. There he is. Look at that. Oh yeah. Just trying to keep us off these rocks here. I don't know how well. He's not very well hooked. He's only got one hook in the top lip there. So I'm just going to play him nice and slowly so I don't pull that out. And we're just going to pull away from these rocks here a little bit. So what I'll do, Aleah, is I'll get you to come in here. That's a nice fish. I'll get you to hold the cradle. Oh, I don't want him to get off. Okay, so you hold the end.
You gotta love those black
And then you're going
bucktails.
to go like this, and I'm going to lead him right into the cradle, okay? Oh, there he is. This is a nice musky. Okay, you're going to need to go over the edge a little bit if you can. Can you reach over there?
As long as I go
Okay, I'm going to bring him right in. Okay, then close it up. We got him.
Good job, Aleah.
Oh, no, don't lift it up. We'll leave him in the water here. And, hey. Fish on.
This next clip's from a show I shot up in the Kawartha Lakes with Lisa and Laura Bagshaw.
Just keep going off there. Oh, yeah, that's a nice fish.
It's a big one.
Yeah. Doing a great job. You've done this before. I think you lied to me.
I'm a pro.
Oh, wow, look at the size of that fish. Oh, okay, let's not bully him. Beautiful fish. Okay, we got him. We got him. There we go.
I gotta say, Laura did a great job at landing this fish.
I mean, what could be more fun than catching fish like that at the end of the summer in the Kawartha Lakes? We're about an hour and 15 minutes from Toronto. That fish is high 20s, maybe touching 30 pounds there. You ever caught anything like that?
No,
No?
I haven't.
Are you in shock?
Yes, no, it was much harder to pull in than the other one.
Okay, perfect.
Look at the size of that carp. It weighed in at an impressive 30 pounds and took both of them to lift it up.
Perfect, one more. Okay, let's get her back in the water. Look how thick that is. Put your hand across the back of that fish just to see. I think because it's 30 pounds, you got to give this fish a kiss.
Oh, yes.
There you go.
There's a moment Laura won't forget in a hurry.
Perfect. Okay,
Nice fish.
and there she goes. Beauty, mate.
This next clip's from a show I shot in Picton with Kevin Lavers from Merlin Park. We actually headed out to Adolphus Reach and targeted trophy winter walleye. And boy, did we get into some good fish.
That's a good fish.
What's it weigh?
Let's get a weight on that right now.
Quick weight.
Yeah, he's 11 pounds even.
11 pounds.
Right on the scale here.
Now that is what we're looking for down here.
I'll tell you what, there's not too many places in Ontario where you can go and catch, 10, 11, 12 pound walleye on a regular basis. You've got to get down here and give the Bay Quinte a try for walleye in the fall. Look at that.
I gotta tell you, it's a phenomenal fishery, and Kevin really knows his stuff.
Do it. Yeah, let me get that out of there. There we go.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I like to try to suspend their bodies because they don't really want to hang
You know
on to
what?
them.
Can you give me 1 second? I want to get the camera. I want to get a quick picture of that fish, okay?
Sure.
CPR. Brought to you by Nikon Digital Cameras.
Got this little
In our
digital
CPR
here.
segment each week, we try and promote catch and release, hence the name, catch, photo, release. We also have a contest running on our website where you can post your pictures and win a digital camera.
All right, you're supposed to look happy. Good one.
Nice fish, Kevin, mate.
Beautiful fish. One more. Great. Let's get her back in the water.
It's nice to just suspend their body a little bit. Just
Yeah, you don't want
to
to
their belly.
any fish really, you don't want to be doing vertical holds. Make sure you always support the body weight.
Yeah,
these fish are suspended in water all their life, right? They're not used to being hung up by the gill.
right.
So let's get her back there, Kevin.
Okay.
Thanks for coming out, Kev. That was a great day's fishing, mate.
Back in here. Oh, look at the size.
And as always, they go back. You gotta let those big fish go.
Oh, he took right off. Straight down.
All right.
11 pounders.
Straight down to the bottom. Let's get these rods back out, man.
It's time now for the Angler's View, brought to you by Pure Energy Rechargeable Batteries.
It's taken us almost 3 years to get the Angler's View segment to the level that we wanted it to be. In Season 1, we started out with 2D graphics, and as effective as they weren't quite what we had envisioned for the show. By Season 2, we were able to incorporate our cutting-edge 3D graphics. I have to tell you that I was absolutely blown away when I saw what our graphics design team came up with. These 3D graphics allowed us to accurately replicate the conditions and structure that we were fishing from a 3D perspective. Some of the Angler's View graphics can take months to compile. We often spend hours researching the productive structure that we want to feature in the show. While on location, we take detailed notes, written and mental. We use underwater cameras and make detailed sketches. These we relay back to the graphics design team when we get into the studio. Our designers then refer to these materials while building the 3D elements. This process is a lot of work, but being avid anglers, my crew and I find it ultimately rewarding when we see the finished product. As much as we feel this is a show that we want to see, we need to ensure that this is a show that you want to see. We encourage you to go to our website and please leave your feedback on our forum. Also, for more information and high-quality video clips of our Angler's View segments, please log on to our website.
We actually just came back out after a huge rainstorm came through with thunder and lightning, and we absolutely got drenched, didn't we? Which is why you can see we're... I actually got a little tip here for you. If you wear quick dry pants, don't wear cotton underwear, because my crotch is soaking wet right now.
Obviously, this is not a real tip of the week. Here are some bloopers from Season 2.
Okay.
Ew!
Guess we should have thought that through, eh?
Yeah.
Wait, maybe bottom.
Big one?
No, I think I got bottom.
It looked good though,
Yeah,
Johnny.
look good there.
Looked pretty good. Welcome to the show, Ray. Ray. Wake up.
Thanks, Chuck.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to
Thanks,
this.
Dave. Yeah. Nothing like fishing at night when you can't see a friggin' thing. What the hell? What happened to the forceps, by the way? They're in the water here somewhere?
Are they in your pocket? What did you do after you left the fish out?
I have no idea. I probably dropped them. There they are.
You're right where you left them.
Oh yeah. What a mess. This is what you call it a day. It's a disaster. Okay, I'm going to bed. I'll let the cameraman have the rest of the night off.
Nice fish.
Oh, he dropped it.
Oh my God.
Want me to grab him?
Yeah.
Oh shit. That's a blooper. Okay. Dude flew off. So I guess one important thing, we shouldn't throw over each other's lines. All right then.
Like a voiceover.
Yeah, and what? Before I put my hand, I get burnt.
Yeah, if it's not ants biting you.
Yes, I'm getting my hands burned. Okay. Cut.
Yeah, blooper segment, right?
Yeah. One good point here that John made. He looked down at the graph and said to me, anyway, that's bullshit. Start that again. I didn't even know where I was going with that, so just start it again. Okay. Okay, camera's right on the reel there, Dan.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, whoa! Oh, jeez. Good catch.
Nice save there.
We've seen piles of garbage, coffee cups, crisp packets, Oh, crisp packets. People won't even know what a crisp packet is, will they? We're looking for steelhead. It's late fall, and we'll get back to you when we get into some of these. Yeah, that. Do it again.
Well, I must be reeling in your line then, right? Because I definitely have a fish on here.
Oh, you do? So maybe it's on that one then.
It's on here.
Well, we don't know which rod it's on, but we got a fish on here, so. Oh, it came off. Huh. Little bugger. Annihilated my tube. It's a little slippery in here right now. I didn't even know I had a fish on. Oh, sorry, bud. Right? Boat. So wet. He's in the live well down there. And what we're doing is we're rigging it weedless. So what you do is you take your weight, just tuck it right up inside. Wow, it's coming in. And then we'll just got a bit of a storm moving in on us here. So we'll make this a quick lesson. Okay, let's cut that and get the out of here.
Each week on my tackle review section, I'll go into great detail to show the baits, presentations, and techniques that we've been using in the show. We feature a lot of underwater footage, and I'll often spend a little longer on this particular segment than some other shows, simply based on the fact that we want to make sure our viewers are able to go out and replicate the techniques that we featured in the episode. I often feel that I actually don't have enough time to explain some of the techniques in full. This is why I urge you to go to our website, where you'll find more information and dozens of high-res videos.
Well, everyone, unfortunately that's all we have time for this week. In fact, it's all we have time for this season. Remember, this is your show. We want to hear your feedback. We hope you've enjoyed Season 2 as much as we've enjoyed putting it together. Let's make Season 3 even more special. Send your feedback and show suggestions to us through our website, log on to our forum, and leave your feedback there. We need your feedback to make this show even better. I'm Shaun Rickard. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next season for yet more urban outdoor adventures. Hi everyone, welcome to Urban Outdoor Adventures. It's our final episode in Season 2. We've got some highlights, never before seen footage, and some very funny bloopers coming up.